if you come into my eye, I swear. I don't want to kill you, but I will. Did anyone else see that little bug flying around? Am I seeing things maybe? Hi guys, welcome to Educating Shanny. I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shanny, hi! That was really pretty. Okay, so welcome to my Tuesday video, which is my Q&A video dayness for now. It's gonna change soon and you'll hear about that tonight or tomorrow or the next, sometime in the next few days. You will hear about my channel reorganization, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I want to answer every single question, but it gets really hard sometimes because I'm so famous. I'm a douche. Seriously though, like sometimes it just gets hard to answer every single question, but I will try and finish it. And I'm not wearing pants. I hope I didn't just flash you. Okay. Tofu Tommy. Hi Tommy, I love you so very much and I love you and stuff. So okay, so Tommy says, what is the one question you wish someone would ask you but nobody does? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to think about, that's a good question. I don't know, that's a really good question. Probably more like, I really like it when people ask really like stupid questions. Like I love questions like, if you could be any of the Three Stooges, who would you be? Okay, that's a dumb one. Don't ask me that because I have no idea who the Three Stooges are. But like things like that, like if you could be any Disney princess, what would you be? Or if you could have any magical power, what would it be? And I've gotten those questions a few times and I love it every time I do. I also would love to get questions addressing things that I'm too afraid to just bring up on my own. So like for instance, kind of what I was just talking about, like I would love to bring up the topic, someone to bring up the topic of how, you know, I sometimes feel, I always actually feel really a lot of anxiety and a lot of like I feel like you guys are gonna hate me if I don't answer every single question, but it's getting to the point where I can't possibly answer every single question. And I guess sometimes I wish that, not all of you, but there are people out there who get really mad if I answer, like if I respond to a certain comment in the comment section and then I don't respond to everybody else in that same comment section, which is why I typically don't comment often, because I feel like if I comment, I have to comment on everybody's, and it shouldn't be that way. Like I should just be able to comment when I'm in the mood to comment, or when I feel I need to, or when I feel I want to, and nobody should be offended. But I get that people are, like I get that. So it's like hard to talk about, but I want to talk about it and I want to talk through it, and I just want everyone to be okay with me doing things how I feel I can do them in the moment. And that goes for everything with my videos and my channel, like everything like that. So things like that would be great. But now you don't need to ask me because I kind of just explained some of it. But then other things that are just fun, or like I love watching Q&As on YouTube of people who are not like me, like people who just have fun channels, like it's just all fun. And so people will ask them fun questions and stupid questions, and like for instance, let me think, I can't think of one on the spot now, but like if Tommy had 2 goats and Trisha had 3 dogs, how many cows would they have? That was a bad, I can't come up with examples. But stupid questions, I love. And questions where you're implying that I might know the answer to something, I love those. Like why does Donald Trump act like a douchebag? Or why does, you know, why does the world work like this? You know, so I can give like my personal Shanny opinion, which I guarantee will be extremely stupid, but also fun. And so I like to be fun too. So did that answer it? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, there are a lot that I can't even think of on the spot, but those are the first ones that came. So thank you, Tommy. I love you so very much in all of the worlds of the times. Okay, let's see here. Shakayla, I think. That's beautiful. Hey Shanny, first of all, I love your videos and it's so wonderful you do more and more of them. Thank you, I appreciate that. Here's my question. Do you supplement vitamin D3? Do I supplement? Like, do I take a supplement? I don't know what supplement means as an adjective, verb. Wait, adjective. Which one's the action word? Okay, I should not get into that because this is not going to be edited and I already look stupid enough, so that was really smart. Do I supplement vitamin D3? This is a vitamin, or more correct, a prohormone that the body produces when the skin absorbs sunlight, and I have made huge progress in fighting my depression by supplementing this, and many other people have experienced the same. I especially ask you because you don't see the sun that often, and this vitamin isn't that expensive. I would really recommend this to you if you don't take it. Lots of love. Oh, that's all. Lots of love. I love you too. Thank you. And I will look into it. I've heard of just vitamin D, but not vitamin D3. I'm going to look into that because, yeah, I hate the sun. I never go in the sun. It makes me tired. It depresses me. I know I'm weird, but it's the truth. Like, I love overcast days or the dark, which is weird because I turn on like a million lights when I'm at home alone. Like, or with anybody, I prefer that a lot of lights are on. I don't know why. I just don't like the sun, and I know that that's bad, but that's just how I'm feeling. Okay, Laura J says, hope you're feeling better now. Thank you, I am. Why are you so amazing and adorable? Well, because, thank you. I don't have an answer for that one. You're really sweet though. Thank you, Laura. You're very sweet. Okay, Laura Slayton. Hi, Shanny. First of all, hi. First of all, I want to say I love watching your videos, even though I don't comment much. You are hilarious and have such a beautiful heart. Thank you. That's sweet. I have a question that I hope you can help me with. Back in January, my then boyfriend and I moved into a new house. We had been together for just over 5 years. At that point, and during that time I had gained about 30 pounds. From graduate school stress and comfortability, you know? Yeah. Well, not the graduate school thing. Like, I graduated high school. That was stressful. I should stop talking. Okay. Which put me about 25 to 30 pounds overweight. Well, we moved in, and he and I started exercising and eating clean, and I immediately dropped 15 pounds. Everyone was very complimentary and said I looked great. In April, we went to Hawaii and we got engaged. Congratulations, that's amazing. With our wedding coming up, I have been pushing hard to get back to my original weight from when we met. I feel, been doing it in a healthy way. Exercise for 30 minutes per day, no binging and purging, no restriction. I'm down a total of 23 pounds, 7 pounds to go. But the other day, a few of my fiance's family mentioned to me how they, hold on, I lost my place. Mentioned to me that they thought I was overdoing it and that my fiance would marry me at any weight. I know that to be true. He's a wonderful man who loves me unconditionally, but I'm doing this for me and my health. Do you think their concerns are valid? Thanks, Shanny. I don't know, because I don't know you and I don't see you. Like, I can't see you. But either way, like, you are the only person in the whole world who can know if you are doing things the right way and if you are doing it in a healthy way. And if you are doing what you're saying, which is exercising 30 minutes a day and eating healthy and eating cleaner and not binging and purging, not restricting, not doing eating disorder behaviors, then you have nothing to worry about. And so if the only thing that concerns me, to be honest, is the fact that you're even bringing this up. Like that makes me think that maybe it is an issue for you and you just don't want to admit it and you're wanting someone else to tell you that it is. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, because why would it be so, like, why would it be bothering you so much if it's not true? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're really confident that you're doing this in a healthy, right way, then you should be able to say to them and to yourself or whoever that, yeah, I'm good. I'm doing it in a good way. Let's move on with our day and our conversation. Do you know what I mean? So it's really up to you. I can't answer for you. Either way, you're beautiful. I can tell from your profile picture, and I'm really, really excited for you to get married. And as long as you're being healthy, that's all I care about. And you're the only person who can truly know that. So I love you and thank you for the question. Okay, Patty Khalil. What is your recent favorite color and artist? What kind of artist? Like music artist? I don't know. Oh, yep. Yeah, they said in another comment. By artist, I mean singer. Okay, so number 1, what is my favorite color and artist? Number 2, how do you feel about your life getting upgraded or getting better? I love you a lot. I love you, Shanny, a lot. Words can never say how I truly feel about you. Only my actions can do that. Thank you, Patty. I love you too. That's really sweet. My recent favorite color is, oh, I have so many. So you guys all know I love color. I love color. I love all the colors in the world except for forest green. I know, I'm weird. But anyway, but I always talk about how pink is always my main favorite color, but then I always have another color to go with the pink that changes all the time. So right now I would say it's pink, and I don't even know. I feel like right now it's yellow because the fall is coming and I love yellow. I've always loved yellow. That's always been a top one for me as well. But I've been like decorating with a lot of yellow, and this week's Motivation Monday was done in yellow, so I don't know, maybe subconsciously I picked that because that's my favorite color right now. But it seriously changes all the time. It'll probably change next week, and I probably will subconsciously wear on Motivation Monday next week whatever color I love the most besides pink. So that's my guess. I don't know though. And my favorite artist, I don't know. I love them all. I love all music and all artists. But currently, I guess, do you know who I love currently? Actually, and I've loved him for a while, but recently I find myself listening to him a lot, is another YouTuber, and he's Joshua David Evans. He is married to my favorite YouTuber, which is Colleen Ballinger, or Miranda Sings. I love his music. I love his voice. I love the way he sings. When I sang One Call Away a couple weeks ago for you guys, I did it after how he did it. Like that's the one that I tried to sing it like instead of the radio version, because I like his version better. No offense to Charlie Puth if you're watching. Is it Puth or Puth? I don't know. But I love you either way. You're very talented. Anyway, I love his music, and he does a lot of covers, and he even has a few things on iTunes and things like that, and he's awesome. And I think he's having a hard time right now in life, and I think that we should all just like bombard him with loving comments and tell him that we love him and tell him how talented he is musically and all of the things, because I don't know, that's the first one that came to my mind. But I love all music, but I guess right now, currently this week, I've been listening to a lot of him. So thanks for the questions. Did I answer them all? Probably not. Hold on. Oh, how do I feel about my life getting upgraded and getting better? Well, my friends, first of all, I feel extremely terrified. Feeling well and doing good with my life is foreign to me. Like, I grew up with so much trauma and abuse and sad things happening all around me all the time, and me choosing to be sad all the time and things like that. And now I'm in a place where I am choosing to be positive as much as I possibly can. I am relying on positivity to get me better, which is something that I never even knew of, to be honest. The world that I grew up with, I just didn't know that positivity and like using that as a lifestyle was a thing. I did not know that. And so now that I know that, that's what I'm aiming for, and that's what I'm trying to do. Half the time I have to fake it, but that's okay, because, you know, a few months ago, it was like 100% of the time I had to fake it. So like it does get better and better. So I'm terrified, but I'm also extremely excited. I'm really excited now to live. Like, I used to think for sure that I'd be dead really, really soon. I always thought I would die in my early 30s, 30 to be exact. But then when I turned 30 and I didn't die, I was like, oh, it'll probably be my early 30s. But then a few months ago, I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna live, and so what should I do with my life? And so now I'm like getting all excited about things. I'm really excited about my future. I'm excited to make this channel grow even more than it has, so that I can help people, and so that I can reach more people and reach especially young people and try and stop them from getting into what I got into. So yeah, I'll end it there because I'm just rambling again, but you get my point. So thank you for the question. That was really sweet. Okay, officially Cody is adorable. Officially Cody has his own YouTube channel and he is so cute. I just love him. He's like a little brother. He's so cute to me. And so go check out his channel. I'll try and remember. I'm gonna forget. Let me write this. I always forget though every time. So part 1 Q&A, put in officially Cody's. Okay, so if I remember, please go check out his channel that will be below. He's really, really cute and his channel deserves to grow a lot more than it already has. So anyway, my question is, why are you so awesome? I don't know. Why? Because I'm awesome, I guess. So because I'm probably like, okay, there are a lot of awesome people in the world and they're like right here, but I feel like I'm probably like 10 steps above them. And I feel like I'm the only person in the world that's truly, truly awesome inside. And that is like the best, most talented, most sweetest and kindest and most famous and most beautifulest person in the world. So really your question is like, I don't know, I just am. I'm totally kidding. I'm not a douche, I promise. I mean, I am on some things, but not that. I don't know. Why are you so awesome, Cody? Oh, you're cute. I love you. Thank you. Okay. Should I sing? I haven't sung for you guys in a while. While? What could I sing? I need to end this one soon. Excuse me, sorry, Mom. By the way, I've been getting a lot of comments about my burping. Guys, I'm just a gaseous girl, and especially on these videos where they're not edited, I can't help it. And on the videos that are edited, I purposely leave them in because I'm real, and real people burp. You burp all the time. And it might be impolite to do it, but I don't care, I don't think. So I don't know where I was going with that. I just wanted to. Okay. P.S. I love you. I love you too. Just kidding. That's her actual name. P.S. I love you. By the way, before I forget, my dear, I forget your real name. You've told me a million times. Is it Kaylee or is that your partner's name? I forget. Anyway, you're freaking beautiful and adorable, and I know that you've sent me a lot of personal messages and questions and things like that, and I promise that I'm not like trying to ignore you. I just have so many to get through that it gets overwhelming sometimes, and it has nothing to do with you, and I love you, and you're adorable, and your comments always stick out to me. You're one of those, you know, few dozen that always stick out to me. So just know that I see you and I love you and you're adorable and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so anyway, my dear Shanny, as always, you look stunning and I love you. I know, right? Okay, I'll stop bashing on myself. I wish I could take away all your pain. Thank you. I wish I could too. Just kidding. My therapist has diagnosed me with adjournment disorder. Adjournment. I don't know what that means. With mixed anxiety and depression. Yesterday, she officially diagnosed me with generalized anxiety disorder. I wasn't surprised. I've seen it coming because it's been getting so much worse, even worse than I realized until this point. I have had to see counselors at school because I have anxiety attacks during school. It's gotten to the point where my therapist even brought up alternatives for school, meaning taking the classes I need another way than physically going to school. Okay, I have no idea what to do. I feel like not going to school would make me even more stressed because I would never see any friends, and I'm only a junior, but I've already gotten acceptance for college, and I'm afraid if I did something other than physically go to school, they wouldn't want me anymore. I have no idea what to do, and I know this is a decision for me to make for myself, but what advice can you give me to ease the process? I have a lot of it. I'm surprised that someone asked me this because I actually have experience with this. Have you ever been through anything like this? I just have no idea what to do. I feel so overwhelmed and lost. Thank you so much, love. Also, last time I commented, I was 11 months clean. Now I've made it a year. I'm so proud of you. I just wanted to tell you, I love you very much. Stay you as always. Endless hugs. I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. I wish I could give you like a year chip or something. Okay, so with the school thing, I don't know if I've talked about this before, you guys, but my senior year of high school was pretty much like 80% done at home. I was not able physically to go to school often because of my health, my mental health, my physical health, all of that, but also I had a really hard time, like it sounds like with you, I had a hard time concentrating because I had such bad anxiety and depression that that's all I was thinking about, or I was only thinking about boys and staring at them in class. And so I had a really hard time concentrating. I still have a hard time when it comes to concentrating. So anyway, I ended up having to, like before I left doing like physical classes at high school, I had the exact same fears that you did. I don't want to lose all my friends. I don't want to not see them. I don't want to like, you know, lose everything that I built over all of these years of school with them. Like I don't want to lose that. And I was terrified. But when I left, like when I left doing normal classes, the only classes I did do, by the way, at school were like extracurricular, so like choir was my main one, choir, and then seminary, which is kind of like a Sunday school. We live in Utah. Utahs are like 95% Mormon or LDS or whatever. And so we always had an option to have seminary, which was a class about our religion, and it was done in a whole, they had their own building, a seminary building, and I think I've talked about that before, how I almost didn't graduate seminary, but then I did because I worked extra hard on it. But anyway, that's another story. Anyway, so everything else was done at home with packets, and I had a teacher come once in a while, but she was like awful and we just did not click together. She was very quiet and awkward and would always like look at me like she was judging me. Like I just was not comfortable with her. So luckily I had two older sisters who stepped up and helped me with my packets and helped me with homeschooling and things like that. Now, when I left school to do the packets, I had my GPA, I believe, was 1.9, and I graduated high school with a 3.9 GPA. Kid you not. Are you shocked? I was too. But I did because of the help of my sisters, but also I was able to concentrate better at home and learn more and do all that stuff. So that was really great for me. And then with the friend thing, I actually was able to keep very, very close with my friends. Like I still would hang out with them all the time outside of school, just like I would any other time. Like you still go to school hopefully to learn, and then you can hang out with your friends later. Yeah, you do miss out on like the school lunches, which is really important. You miss out on like writing notes to each other during class, which I don't recommend. You should never do that. Okay, I did it all the time. Like we had our own little notebooks. Like we would buy one of these, you know, spiral notebooks and just pass it back and forth between each other for the whole year. And then by the end, the notebook would be full of notes, and it just was so much fun. But anyway, you shouldn't do that. You should always be concentrating on the teachers and the boys or girls, whatever. And what was my point? Oh, so I still hung out with them all the time. I lived close enough to the high school also that I would go there for choir every day, and sometimes I would just stick around for lunch, not necessarily to eat lunch, but just to hang out with my friends, and that worked fine. And then again, we hung out after school and on weekends all the time. So like there's ways around it. If your friends aren't super close in distance to you like mine were, I can see that being a little bit harder, but you know, you could probably make it work, at least with the friends that mean the most to you, you know, the ones that are closest to you. So you can make it work. I have faith you can. It ended up turning out being very good for me that I did that, and I'm really, really glad that I did, because I was able to graduate high school with a really high GPA. I could have gone to college, but I didn't, unfortunately. And so I'm really proud of you that you are, and like focus on that. And seriously, I'm all about friends and all the fun stuff in between, but I promise you, you can find a way to make it work. That's the only advice I have. I don't know your exact situation, but that's what I would just like, don't give up. Don't give up. There's ways around this stuff. You can customize your life just like you can with anything else. You can always customize your life to make it work for you. So, okay, I'm going to end this one here, and I'm going to go and do a part 2. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and join my Shanny family and become a Shanny, an official Shanny Fanny. And I love you all so much, and I will see you for part 2 in a minute. You are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, that's good.